Okay, there's the side of her head. She kind of looks like a little monkey, doesn't she? But apparently she had her hands in her mouth and was sucking her thumb, so her face was slightly distorted by the presence of her hand. There you can see her hand coming towards her face. She was there, that's a really good shot. She's bringing her hand up towards her face. And she was sucking on her fingers a little bit there. Okay, here's one of the measurements that I think at this point he did. He stopped it and measuring the size of her head, and everything was great there. Of course, no problems. Her head was in the 50th percentile or whatever, so that was all good. So here he is actually measuring her head. She was head down and feet up, so that's also very good. That was one of the things that he was looking for, is to make sure she's already got her head in the downward position, so she's getting ready to go. Not quite yet, of course, but she's at least in the right position, and he said the likelihood that she'll switch back with her head up top is very, very slim. And, oh, just there we saw the heartbeat, and here we were getting a measurement of the heartbeat, which he said was very good. Actually, I'm just seeing it. I think we were at 148 beats per minute was her heartbeat. This one, I think he was, if I remember correctly, trying to get her legs in place, and her legs are coming all the way up around my body and kind of going into my left ribs, which might explain why I think I've actually cracked a rib on my left side, because she's been kicking really hard up there, and I literally think I have a cracked rib up there. But what's important is that she's kicking hard. So at this point, I think he was trying to find a femur to do a measurement. Hold on. And now he was getting a measurement of the leg bone. You can see him starting to measure that. Continues to be a very long measurement on her femur. Luke asked what was normal, and normal was about 21 millimeters. And her femur measured in at 25 millimeters. So she is still what appears to be a long-legged girl in there. Got that from her daddy, I think. And then we did just one last look at her to get started. And by this point, there you can see it, she had both of her hands up around her head. So the doctor said she was being a little shy, which is kind of surprising. But she was really kind of, there you can see, kind of covering her face with her hands, and then she started sucking her thumb again. So there she is, a fabulously healthy 32 plus 1 week old little girl. 7 more weeks or so until she sees the light of day. And her body weight, I think I was saying, is just over 2 kilo, which is a little bit heavy. It's just a smidge over the 50th percentile, but he thought that that longer leg length was probably in large part why maybe she's a little bit heavier, because everything in terms of head size and belly size and everything was very much normal and in the 50th percentile. So there she is.